So right there under the console, there's the just underneath negative pole, positive pole. You just hook up the small stuff like this. So this one is not into position. I yet have to run the wire, the cable. Quick update, because I'm almost forgetting to take this on camera. I've installed the switches. As I said, there's the positive and negative. There's two poles. You just need to link the switch there. The switch, you can find them on Amazon. There's a good description on it with the paper that you get all the information you need to hook them up. Now, what I did is I uncovered the, this is a small place where, not the driving shaft, but actually the cooling pipes, along with the, most of the cables are running through. I did run my cable, and again, this is cable for outside extension cord, so they are flexible even in very cold temperature. The outside is more like rubber than plastic, so I like how flexing they are. Same for the cables inside, the wires inside. So I run the cable from under the console. I go along this. So from the inside, I go underneath, and there's a cable here, running there, here, and it goes right through the wall. And again, there's one cover going here, so I need to stay within the passage of the cables. And from there, I'm not going to open it because I have some stuff. So I run through the engine compartment, and this is where the cable comes out, and it's going just under the hooves. So I may have to look into gluing or fixing the cable here so it doesn't show too much. And yeah, for the lights, and I've installed 2 lights up to now. Now this is not the nicest lights, but I know they work. They are floods. I can adjust them to beam a little bit on the sides, obviously, because those 2 lights are going very in straight line. So these lights are meant for high-speed driving, let's say, so you have a view from afar, but when it comes to the sides, not so good. So this is why those ones are taking over. Moreover, having a snow plow raised, then I'm going to hide most of the light, so that's why these lights are going to be useful. 2 at the front, and I am in the process of installing 2 more at the back. Okay, so that's pretty much the setup. So you have a bolt through this bracket, and this is one bolt I'm going to screw. And then I took some reference with straight rule, and I put those 2 holes approximately at the right spot I want. This one is going to be for the bolt, this one for the wires to run through. Did the same on the other side. So I'm going to use the step drill, so I have to remember, I'm going to just confirm that there's one tube here. So I have to make sure I'm not going to end up in the tube. Okay, that's it for the bolt and for the wire. Voila. So the side of the holes just fit for this cable. It fits right through and even tight, so I'm assuming there won't be much water dripping from that hole. And then the bolt is quite fit. For the other side, I'm using that flat washer, extra large flat washer. I did enlarge the hole inside to fit that bolt and the lock. You look carefully. There are some tabs on each side, so you need not to hold the bolt. It's going to stay. Sorry. And by the way, they are very sturdy lights. And yet, when they are tightened, they quite adjust easy and they stay. Should be like that. We see later if this is the right orientation. On the back. Okay, ideally I'd like to have the lights right on the corner so I get the most lights on the ground as possible. But going into the trails and knowing with the case, this is where the branch limbs are going to hit, if they are going to hit. I don't mean big limbs, but small limbs. So I prefer have them rather in the middle. One thing I like about this machine is this. I can stand up the machine. Voila, it's all put together. Lights and horn tested. Works really nice. I may show you that before I move to the next item. Okay, ready to move to the next item. Mirrors. And by the way, I've asked my wife, because this is pretty much my wife's toy, adding some flares. I think this is the name, flares. Otherwise, fenders, extended fenders, because most of the mud is going inside. Not a big fan of that. We'll see if if I can convince her. Okay, mirrors. Small pieces of rubber to increase the apparent thickness. Now, that's not great because it won't fit. There's with the windshield in place, you cannot fit that. That's the same profile as here. It's partly round. So you can snap this like so. And even then, nope, not working. I have to figure something else. Would I tap directly in that? Maybe in this. I'm not so sure. Okay, go there. Okay, so what I'm using is a thread insert. That's perfect. Now, nice. So I still have the view all around. Yeah, go on the other side. So it has these teeth. Snap into position. Okay. Seems good to me. So I ended moving the winch apart from the lights. So while searching for the lights, I'm not activating the winch. I grouped the front diff lock with the rear diff lock together. This one was here. Don't ask me why. That's the roof LED light bar horn. So as soon as I switch this on, so you can see them, and even this pictogram lights up. Even the horn. That's kind of funny because you have your finger on it, so you don't even notice it's on. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy. That's one first project actually from the new place. I think that there will be a lot of project going on here. So I like doing such project where we can personalize and improve a little bit the machines we get. Next project for this machine, before we get too much snow, is to make a snow plow on it. I've seen a few videos that gave me good ideas. I hope that I can start the project as soon as possible. We'll see. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.